Okay, here we are, Silver Wing Links.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ladies, by the way, let me introduce the panelists for this morning. We have Chef Jen Anderson, who is to my left, certified chef, and it's true, she's also an access producer with Shaw TV Calgary, joined by Amber Romaniak, leading food expert, holistic nutritionist, speaker, editor-in-chief of Amber Approved magazine as well, too. So great to have both of you here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Golf is something that people love here in Calgary. You've golfed here a few times.
Yes, I do. I've joined a ladies' league here.
And Amber, what about you? Are you planning to golf one day soon?
Hey, you know what? I think I'd like to get out there a little bit more. I need to practice my swing and practice not hitting it into the woods. Yeah.
Well, we brought you here, ladies, not necessarily to talk about golf, but to find out what's happening in the world of Calgary, because a lot of people are talking about different things. Let's start off with, first and foremost, Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes.
Let me just remind you, former U.S. Olympian Bruce Jenner is now transgender. She is quoted as saying she is finally who she always felt she should be, on the cover of Vanity Fair magazine. Ladies, let's jump into it. Good move, bad move? First of all, the publicity part of it. Is it a good move about the publicity part of it?
There has to be that kind of publicity, right?
You think so?
This is a big player. This is somebody that we all know. There's a lot of reality shows based around the family.
Yeah.
So this would absolutely be public as well. It's a really big deal. It's
Amber,
exciting.
wait, do we want to see this? I mean, does the general public need to have somebody step out like this and say, look at me?
I think so, because I think we need somebody that's a big public figure to be courageous and be who they really are, to inspire other people and give other people courage to be who you are. Don't hold it inside and be ashamed or embarrassed of something.
Yeah.
I have heard from most people that they're very receptive to this. Whether or not you are or not, we'd like you to tell us. So just go to our Twitter page or Facebook page, give us your thoughts. Do you find the same thing to you two, that people are receptive to what Caitlyn Jenner has done or is doing?
You know, I've seen a lot of mixed views on Facebook, but at the end of the day, it's happening.
Yeah.
And nobody else really gets an option, what Caitlyn Jenner decides to do. As well as anybody else, you know, and I think that being true to yourself and being able to be honest about that is real.
Being true to yourself. Amber, that's a good point.
Yep.
He was married.
Yeah.
You know, he was living the life of any man, and then all of a sudden he felt, and he said this, that he's felt this way all his life.
All his life, and he's been hiding.
That's terrible.
Yeah, right. So I think that to be a different person inside and have to show a completely different person outside would be very difficult to deal with for your whole life. And so he talked about distracting himself, becoming an Olympian, and a lot of other things in his life. And I think that life's too short to live to be somebody else.
But isn't, like, gender aside, don't we all sort of carry something that we think we're supposed to be
That's
growing
very
up?
interesting.
really
And then we
do.
get a little bit older and we say, you know what, wait, I'm gonna be who I really am, and I'm gonna rock it, right?
Yeah.
We all hit that point at different times, but I think that if we harbored that environment when, you know, the kids are younger, you know, allow them to be who they are, encourage that kind of growth,
Yeah.
I think we would have a lot of different issues now. But the world's changing.
I think there's a lot of fear of judgment, right? And with social media and things can go viral, and people all of a sudden can be all over the internet. And so I think that there's a lot of fear around judgment, and what if I say or do this? What are people going to think? And it's like, if people can step away from that and mindfully be who they want to be.
Ladies, get ready for the reality shows are a-coming. Okay, more topics coming up about that are affecting Calgarians, including, who is the new Stampede Parade Marshal? We'll find out about that and how our panelists feel about that as well, too. First, this great story about getting to the outdoors. This is fun.
Personal trainer JP takes us for a run along the beautiful Memorial Drive while throwing some intervals in to keep our heart rates up.
There you go. Have a look on this on Go. Nice.